would just stay home all the time pretty much. But I think once I got, that was once I was home in Nashville. Once I came back to Florida, I think it honestly went straight back to how it was before, pretty much.
Do you
So originally the pandemic changed my life pretty dramatically just because I had to stop work and I had to stay at home for a while. However, now with them releasing and stopping the restrictions, it's been a lot more normalized. Obviously, we still have to be careful, but it's been a lot better even with school. That was hard to transition from always being an in-person class, but now doing Zoom and having to wear masks. That was a big transition and a big change that the pandemic did to my life.
Cool. I definitely still go out at least once a week, I would say.
Yeah, I would say like maybe every 2 weeks, something like that, like every other week.
And I don't really fear getting in trouble with UT because they haven't really been doing anything about it all semester.
Yes, I do. I know that is one of their protocols, and I don't attend huge gatherings, but bigger gatherings with people who I've been with separately, if collectively we're all together, I think that's okay. But I think it is one of my fears is getting in trouble with UT because school is really important to me.
I don't attend large gatherings when I'm at home due to my family and I see my grandparents, but my roommate goes out a lot, so I know she's not worried about it, so then I'm not worried about it.
If I did, it would not be as often. It would definitely be less than at school.
Or I do attend large gatherings now just because I live with just me and my roommates and we're all okay with that. But when I did live with my family, it was something more to think about that you affect others. And obviously, parents are older. And when I lived at home, I would see my grandparents. So that was just another factor to keep in mind. And I was probably a lot more safer about attending large gatherings and who I was seeing and where they had been and stuff. So.
No.
I have not gotten tested for COVID-19 after attending a large gathering, but I did get tested for COVID when my roommates tested positive, and I was actually negative because I had the antibodies.
I think it's pretty pointless, to be honest, because there's really no guidelines. So even if you're wearing a mask, there's still people breathing down your neck. And also, if you're at a bar, you're there to drink and you have to take your mask off to drink. So it's really not doing anything. So that's why I don't think we should need masks at bars. And if we do need to wear a mask in a bar, then we shouldn't even be having bars open. Yeah, I do.
For me, I don't think my decision making is too much swayed by other people. I feel I know what I want and I go for it. And obviously, the people I'm with have similar thought processes. So I feel like I'm not swayed, but we do think similarly to the people I'm around.
I would say that I don't post at parties as much as I would just because I know that UT and the sorority is looking at our Instagram.
No, not at all.
Originally in the pandemic, I didn't post a lot when I went out and did things just because of the backlash I might get. I knew a lot of people, it was a touchy subject and I didn't want them to be scared of me. But now it's been a lot different and a lot more better overall with the pandemic and masks and all the restrictions. So I haven't really changed recently what I post online.